What up? Welcome back to the Urban Misfit Show. I got another how-to video for you guys today. Pretty excited actually. I know I showed it to you guys in the last couple of videos, but shout out to BDank for hooking me up with the Rideout Supply Freewheel. Damn, I don't know if y'all can see that. But BDank hooked it up with a new Freewheel, so I'm gonna take my stock Freewheel off and swap on the new Rideout Supply one. And I'll do a little breakdown, do a little wheel removal, I guess. It does require special tools. So I did not have the tool for this, so I just went out and bought it. It was like 12 bucks. But it's just a BMX Freewheel tool. It goes in here. Looks like this. So yeah, it just goes in there. You put a socket or a wrench on there, pop that guy off, and that way you don't damage the internal portion of the Freewheel, because I know I've seen it done and I'm sure people know how to do it, but with just a flathead screwdriver to try and do this, it's just gonna mar that whole thing up. And especially if it's not like a super duper high-end Freewheel that has like super good steel or titanium or something in there, you're gonna mar the crap out of that thing. So buy the right tools, invest in the tools, work on your own bikes. So with that, man, let's get to it. All right, so what we're gonna do first is just release the brakes. Okay, so I got my 15 socket. I'm gonna loosen this guy up, both sides. We're gonna have to loosen the chain tensioners, which on the Goon are built in, and probably like one of my favorite things about this bike, because they're like the easiest chain tensioning alignment I've ever done. And like, it doesn't even matter if you back them all the way out every time. The adjustment is just super easy, so it's like not even a matter of keeping the same thing, you know, the same tension or whatever. So take that guy off. Squeeze it through. Oops. All right, so next we're gonna take our Freewheel removal tool and slide it over the axle. You will have to remove the axle nut in order to get this guy off. You're gonna wanna use a wrench with a good amount of leverage. So once it's broke free, it should just unthread off of there. And off with the stock. And on with the new. Ooh, I'm juiced. I'm juiced. So same thing. Be really careful with the threading on here, because it's really fine threading, and you get a little ding in that and it's gonna weld that Freewheel on there forever. Now, not a lot of people change these that frequently, but it's nice to know that it will come off if you need to. You never know, you might blow up a Freewheel and need a new one. It happens. Give it a good little snugging. And then bam. Rideout Supply Freewheel. So now we'll just throw this thing back on the bike. All right, so now we just throw the wheel back on. Slide it up in there. Let's get this guy. on the back there. There we go. Okay. Chains on. On this other axle nut. Not quite that tight. Readjusted the brake. Seems to be pretty good. Almost. Need a tiny bit of pull on this side. Okay, so definitely not straight now. So what we're gonna want to do here, maybe loosen that guy up a tiny bit. Looking good. Just tighten these wheels. I like to tighten them up a little gently at first, just so the chain tensioners don't misalign, you know what I'm saying? Like what just happened. So, fix that. Good to go. All right, you guys, that pretty much does it for this how-to on swapping out your freewheel. This one happened to be a Rideout Supply freewheel. Shout out again to B-Dank for hooking it up with that. I'm glad I was able to do the video. You can pick up this freewheel at rideoutsupply.com. However, I think right now they may be out of stock. They have some coming in, but make sure you don't miss the next order. So stay on top of that. Until next time, see you guys on the next one.